Justice be our shield and defender. I know you have come across this statement. We have sung the national anthem since we are children, and you remember, justice be our shield and defender. I don't know if you have ever asked yourself, why did the writers of the national anthem put those very key words, justice, shield, and defender, in the same line? Have you ever thought, what does that line really mean? Have you, in a retrospect moment, to look at our nation and look at that statement and how you contribute daily towards justice? Now, when the Republic of Kenya was coming into independence in 1963, it was a very wooden nation. The colonial man had whipped this nation to the core. Men and women had lost their lives in the liberation movement. They had lost their lives in the World War II. They had lost their lives in World War I. Children had been alienated from their parents, and communities had lost their traditions, their culture, and their being. So I believe that when the writers of that line in the national anthem were coming together, they were looking at a wooden nation and thinking, what would bring them together? Remember, Kenya is made of many different nations which and their culture and the way of living, of doing things. And now they have been taken away from them by the colonial master. And so when they were coming together to build now this new item, the Republic of Kenya, a new nation, they needed something that would glue them together. And justice was just the thing that they needed. So when they wrote this line, and when they were coming together to write this line in the national anthem, they were looking at healing a nation that already had been wounded, giving people purpose of working together in a most equitable way, in an orderly way, and things that would make sure their aspiration, their values came into a conjunction. Now, let's look at it. That now the white man has left the Republic of Kenya for a long time. But have the people received the justice they looked for so much? Are we yet there as a republic? Where are we when we do an audit? Where is the Republic of Kenya in this same line? In the recent years, there are many things that have been mentioned of our republic. We have been mentioned to have the highest level of corruption. We have engaged people who, and the land rights problem, human rights problem, including abductions and other things that have raised our country in a big way in the recent years. So we are not yet there. We have come a long way, and we have a long way to go as a nation. And our future really depends on this. That the people of our republic will feel a sense of belonging only if justice become our shield and our defender. In the rights of our people, in the education of our children, in the farmers' rights and the production of our agricultural produce, and in every aspect of our being in our nation. Then what do we do about it? What are you doing about it in making sure that justice becomes our shield and defender? As a leader who has taken role in leadership of our nation this season, as a member of the citizen community, as an elite in our community, what action have you taken to build up our nation into an independent nation that believes that justice shall protect its people and shall defend them from all iniquities and inequalities? That is the big question. But now, meanwhile, we have brought together student leaders from all the way, the East African nations, and here the Republic of Kenya, because our belief is that our problem is the problems of our neighbors. They affect us, they affect them. We have brought them together in a season, a one-week season of discussing this theme, that justice could be and can be our defender and our shield. We believe that they are the young builders of our nation. They are working very hard to build our nation and the individual nations wherever they come from. And then what can we do to empower them to reason as leaders who believe that every person in the republic plays a great role in the building of a nation? How can we build them to become leaders who will be very just and become just builders in our nation? We have brought them together in this discussion. We are trying to make sure they see the aspect of justice as a very important and very crucial value in the running of a nation. Soon, they will take these roles, they will become the leaders at the echelon, and they will be making decisions on the behalf of their representations they will be having. Will they do it in a just way? Will their people heal, or their people will continue being wounded? This is the big question. And as our national emblem, the coat of arms has the one shield and the two spears and the two golden lions that symbolizes the protection and the guarding of a nation from all danger, from all problem. We have to take our justice, the justice of our people, the justice of all who are part of us, is very important in the running of our nation. We invite you to this conversation. Are you a just leader? That's the question we leave you with. Did you know that